abulo bojang yaya jame yekiroke akongandanko akonye kamera mani salamu alaikum mbe kondo nadanya kilina boyo wallahi ngelo fule wallahi billahi ngela itle yaya jamenda be koma abulo wojane mbambu musafa sedin da do malen matida sedin berankana fulo sedin ko kutena APRC jamanola billahi yo wallahi kiroke akongandanko
Karasa yama baji New Jersey wan kafa yumbo yo no mi ami baji yo no bibi be mat babe broka banu bilem kafa a president ngaw broka bola bu sumol sumamak mun fo esumeta president ngaw broka bola banami e kane di mo fawme mowul fo bi e juume de fu juuma fana juumolim mu rambeno tiko emite de rambeno man awj be facule di karasa kati abulo bojang onu bilummi ono mi anawloli a jitulo be bawe njomo de sabu kanu jalom burom angila ni fan di kana kan bengo mbabe tu brok bolel banu binya pure mbabe kayra no lenyen kayre anoni broka bola bu sumuli sum mitakane mo famuje be facule broka be jamme ano sanna juju ko bo anona mawtu be broka woni mawtu be broka bala fu juma fana jummi e suke anona juju ko broka woto broka bol yo mitakam buje be facule wawkila wonu bilum babe di ko kemna kete ani fana wolali di broka bal legena banamiri bo mitaka emite uno fujum fan manje fa pio fu fa fola fu pio wala po kam karibe mitaka fu fa fu pio nge fulma fu mom fu layut nge yama baji New Jersey wan aya company umbo ono ami baji abulo mitaka na sima di fujuma fola
nge kara so lamin kujabi kubune ni chine okay je jak di content fan because baba no jiko nya baba wulu wanyar ka jandak wuyu se semba le munwani babe useka bukam jiko nya kar ku jandi kadi kubune ko pa ku semba solli manku ka yo ka suyena mo kam min jina man lay ani fanaw asabara jukeroli fan de man wata ri njaat uli be janda uli hani usola to bacam fan usola to tracteur baye me jumbabe babe uli ka janda ko sala man ko jumbabe baba la kanya ay me tariya baba tariya ay me jeke ma fu mu lay babe mo kam tante me nyal ni kontan par uli wa fo konde woli baba nya fu jamana fe baje mo tay problème be pour le babe mo kam wuli kon mamman wuli mun jala nya no mamman po man Gambia ko manju mati baba sike sam baba nya san ko ne ko jandi kubune so baba nya te ngare baba nya wodi ya kam wuli fo ngole te bule jala nga on kuloli tonga ndam bar nyami jala ana on kutoli be te bule janda wala mun yobe wanya baba wala mun sof meno nyanja.
With that, we left Dar es Salaam leaving behind a dynamic field people here proudly associate themselves with. The farm manager, however, has stressed that more people are needed to complete the harvesting. We moved onward, heading to a more familiar terrain. Kanilai is our comfort zone, and this farm has been the focus of a major response, this time drawing a light turnout from across the country. We joined Lieutenant Colonel Solo Bojang in yet another tour of this vast field. He looks at every day with a smile on his face.
Really, I can tell you something, one surprise yesterday. When we were in Giramba at the rice field, on our way coming back home, I received a call from Banjul, from His Excellency, asking me whether it has rained in Kanilai. So to me, it was a surprise. I said, wow.
He was in Banjul asking whether it rains in Kanilai.
Really, he was in Banjul and asking whether it has rained in Kanilai. But then, it was starting to form some clouds up. But it hasn't formed up that much. That can convince me that yes, it will rain. But though I feel the hotness, the temperature was totally changed. Until on our arrival at Kanilai, then I saw everywhere cloudy. I said, wow. Is it that Eki knows that it is going to rain or what? So it was really a surprise to me, Abdul.
And then it rained after 6, around 7.
Around 7, it started wind blowing, very serious wind blowing for that matter. And then all of a sudden, within 30 minutes, the rain was there. And it rained very heavily. So to me, really, it was so surprising to me. How did His Excellency know that it was going to rain? He was in Banjul. So what I did was, I called Colonel Tamba, Lieutenant Colonel Tamba Jesus, to ask him whether it is raining in Banjul. Maybe that was why His Excellency was asking whether it has rained in Kanilai. He said, no, we didn't realize any rain here. There's a program going on. I told him, well, I know there's a program going on in Banjul. It's raining in Kanilai here. He said, wow, what a surprise. So within some seconds, Yusfa called me again, the orderly, Lieutenant Sane, that, boss, let me ask you whether it is raining in Kanilai. I said, yes, it's raining, seriously raining. So I laughed. He said, what are you laughing for? I said, no, well, it's a surprise to me. He asked me well before it rains, and now it's raining. So it's really a surprise to me, Abdul Njai. Well, I will thank God, and then I will thank His Excellency also with his prayers. Because yesterday, I can say the soil was very dry, but today, you can see the workers, everybody.
Then the rain has really helped in that way.
The rain has really helped us in that way.
And you know what I told when it rained? I was telling him, my cameraman, I said, Colonel will have a very big problem because I was afraid that it will spoil your groundnut.
Well, thank God that we didn't start heaping. Hadn't been we started heaping, then it would have spoiled our groundnut. But we did not start heaping because as it is harvested, we left it laid on the ground like that. So we didn't start heaping. Let's say on the side of the rice, it has affected one part of the rice which has been harvested and heaped. Okay. But thank God that we spread a tarpaulin, and then Anine has been taking care of that side also.
So long as there's this wind flow and this one, I think it will not affect them that much.
No, it will not affect. Really, it will not affect. It will not affect it much. And then thank God that the sun is shining also.
You have really got one of the biggest response so far. I think all the regions. How long have they stayed in Kanilai so far?
Well, for CRR, North Bank, and URR, they came since on Friday. Because last weekend we had the other regions too, from West Coast. But I can tell you part of West Coast, they are still with us here. And I would want still staying with us. They're almost 3 days. But for North Bank, they have pledged that they will spend the night till tomorrow. Because I took them to Jiramba, and they have seen what is happening in Jiramba. So definitely they have taken the pledge to spend the night with us and then help us in Jiramba. But there is a special group that I would also not forget, the people of our neighbors from Casamas, really. The people of Molam, they've been staying here for 2 weeks, 3 days today. And then Chonkasil, they are here for 1 week, 4 days with me today. And then we have another arrival that came just recently from Karichak. They also came, and then definitely on their way coming, they were calling me that until when the farm is finished, they are not going home. Really, because His Excellency have helped them a lot during their traditional circumcision. We call it Futampav locally. So definitely, they have nothing to reward him unless to come and just contribute by helping us to harvest the groundnuts.
If you look at my back here, that's the way, that's Halakunda. That's the entrance from the farm. We have taken a round from that angle, from the entrance of that farm, and then come all the way here. But if you look at the vastness of the farm, I just wanted to show you the extent of the work here. From Halakunda all the way to that end, has been harvested. But we have something equal to this that is left at the far end towards Nyefi. I went around the farm. I went up to that demarcation where the Maliners and I said that's where the harvesting stopped so far. But just like the Mandinkas will say, during the...
Yeah, just like the Mandinkas will say during, and really it's true, during Bakele.
Okay, the Mandinkas
well, Mandinkol fanam be konton na bake. Where in baby janne, siol bele bijan, fulol bijang, Mandinkol bijang, fanol bijang. And kanila be farin na tep, kanila fatale fo ngamodol saundi kay samba bujinga yete laje. Ngawol dole fanan samba kiyankol nge samba to Jiramba rice field. Parce que kunung yemen keji alhamdulillah rabbil alamin bi fanan nge murundi waleto.